know what's funny is that King Push, even before his album dropped, he's like, this is the rap album of the year.
Wow.
I kind of believe him. I think it's dope.
That album was cocaine, rap, and weight scales that you measure whales with.
Yeah, man.
All in one. It was perfect. It was rap at its best.
Except for that fucking song with Kelly Rowland is so bad. It's so bad.
I think I've listened to it once.
It's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Is it
in my
worse
life.
than Eminem and Rihanna's Monster?
Oh, you know what? This is actually funny. I was listening to that song in the car, and it's like, I'm completely grown out of Eminem. I love him so much. He's top 5, one of the greatest rappers in my book of all time. But I'm just like, I can't do it anymore. I'm not an angry teenager. Puberty was long ago.
Yeah.
You know, I just can't stomach it. It's
a
bit too much.
Angry billionaires don't really do it for me.
No. No.
I feel like his albums always have the same progression too. If you listen to the albums, a lot of them are pretty good. But he comes out with the Goofy video, then the I've realized I've done some things and I've changed and I'm moving on video. And then like the next album comes out and it's the same thing. You're just like, well, like, okay, like how many times do you need to figure it out?
What do you guys think in terms of the rankings of hip hop albums of the year?
I like
we haven't
your
even
rankings.
talked at all about Magna Carta, which is fitting, I think, because it's not even close to those.
It
albums.
wasn't close to all the new guys, the Gambinos, Chance the Rapper, fucking Action Bronson put out a fucking hitter.
Love Bronson.
And you know, it's
Love
like
Bronson.
if I was to, because I was listening to all that stuff and the mainstream stuff, and like to me, I feel the #1 album of the year was fucking Acid Rap by Chance the Rapper. Okay. He gave something.
Respect, yeah.
He gave us.
Must be getting old.
He gave us something.
I couldn't say I know.
No, listen to the album from the first track to the end track. What the feeling I got off this album was College Dropout, no lie. Soulful, Chicago. It has Twista on the album. It has Gambino on the album. It has Action Bronson. It has good soulful shit.
Yeah, man.
But it's like a melodic trip through drugs and rap and his story of the summer. And
that's
like,
good.
if you take the time to listen to it, you'll look at it versus J. Cole and be like, man, So, in short, I'll say this. I'll say Chance the Rapper's #1 album for me. I'd say Nothing Was the Same was #2.
Okay.
I'd say Yeezus was #3. I would say Magna Carta Holy Grail #4.
Okay.
And I will round off my 5 with that motherfucking Pusha T album. You really can't fuck with.
No.
Were you gonna say something?
I was just gonna say Magna Carta was a really cool like experiment. Like it was a very cool time. Like I remember, like without getting too graphic, like in the morning I was like taking a big dump, and like the clock on the app went to 0, and then everything, like the animation on my app started doing things. It started playing the Holy Grail track. It's like album is downloading. I'm like, this is the most excited I've ever been on the toilet. This
the
is
whole
incredible.
package around that.
It all just kind of came. It was a very interesting time and space. You know what I'm saying? And like every song like blew my mind. Just the way that it was delivered to me. Like you know what I mean? And then it got kind of old soon, but I still really like
still
it.
a good album,
It's
I'll
really
still
good.
bump
The
Crown.
best thing about the album is the distribution model, so that's the problem.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Yeah,
new. It was
It's not a
new.
bad
It was cool.
album.
It still has some good songs on it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't listen to it much after Oceans.
Yeah, a lot of people will say that. I mean, when you go towards the end of the album and all you hear is like the Jay and Beyonce track, like he personally said, like that wasn't for you guys, that was just for me and B.
I don't mind that track.
Yeah, I don't.
It's an alright track.
I don't
It's
mind the
alright,
album.
no homo,
I
but
don't
it's
mind the
not.
album, but like we're spoiled by Jay, right? Kind of like we're spoiled by LeBron.
Of course.
They're too good, so
Of
you
course.
have like such high expectations
Although
that aren't realistic.
the best track on that album, I'll say right now, is Beach is Better.
Beach is better.
I think
Yeah.
Beach is better.
But it's like
I
a
don't even know
minute
why.
long song.
Exactly.